Akusobala ukuthi there are two sides of uSiphethihle Ndlovu. Uthola lo nembazo, uthola nalona uthola ama-assist. So it's up to you to choose which one do you prefer, because in the last two games uSiphethihle Ndlovu nama-assist ayi-2, and against Mamelodi Sundowns he was very instrumental in the middle of the park, and I just hope ukuthi he will continue with this momentum, because he's also important in that middle field of the park. You know, if my boy doesn't perform, you must have Ndlovu that is going to perform. He was marvelous in that middle of the park. Kodwa-ke, we won't be here talking about individual players, but we have to talk about the game as a whole. I won't say it was a good game for the eye, especially from the side of the Kaizer Chiefs, but we have to give credit where it's due. As a team, want to make it difficult for your opponent to play their usual game and allow their quality to prevail. That shows what you were prepared enough in that game. Fernando da Cruz, his approach in this game, it clearly showed one thing. We have to be defensive. We should be conservative. Make sure we are not allowing Mamelodi Sundowns time and space on the board, because we know how dangerous they can be if ever you give them those two things. And today, you have to give credit to the back four. I won't say it was a back four, but it was a back five, because I saw what Fernando da Cruz did there. He had 3 center backs and the number full back side 2. Umodi, we know him. As I once said, Umodi, it's only a matter of time they're going to make him a wing back or a full back for Kaizer Chiefs, because we have seen it happen before. Abo Sibelebele, Abo Mudau, Abo Hotu. So that tells you something. Once you have a utility player, it becomes easier for you as a coach. You need players that you can rely on. Sometimes not players that can carry the team. That's what Modi did today. But you have to give credit to those 3 center backs. They made sure O'Brien Leon was not visible in the game. I didn't see him much up until he was substituted. So that shows defensively Kaizer Chiefs was very prepared, and what impressed me the most was that thing: defensive solidity and the structure. They maintained the structure throughout the whole 90 minutes. So that tells you something. They were switched on, and they made sure that they limit making mistakes. We should give credit where it's due, because once they make mistakes, we will be coming out calling them, saying that they are not good enough. But once they do good, we don't give them the credit that they deserve. But all I can say is that in the middle of the park, you could tell that there was no player that has that creative mindset for Chiefs to go forward. That shows Uguti. We're not prepared to be playing that beautiful football that is going to be filled with counter attacks, as there was no person that had that creative spark. Even though Ndlovu, I believe he did go in advanced positions, but he doesn't have that creativity in him. So that's what restricted Kaizer Chiefs from making sure they create enough chances for them so that it becomes efficient, that they create more chances, they score. Because even that one that we got, it's just in we intercepted that ball and we're quicker to react and go forward and make sure we don't let them regroup and then we score. It's a good thing that Pili finally scored his first goal for Kaizer Chiefs, and there's no other team to score a first goal than Mamelodi Sundowns. So I'd say big up to him. He didn't have a great game, but that goal counts for something. He has attributes that you see these ones can help the team along the way. But for now, he has to focus on other things that he lacks, because decision making also, you can see he's still young. Unnecessarily mentality yabo Mfundo Vilakazi uthanda ushukela, but asikho lapho. The game as a whole, you could tell that Kaizer Chiefs, the way they organize at the back, they were applying mid-block. And the mid-block is dangerous because a team like Mamelodi Sundowns, they will always try to play through so that they find those spaces. But if the space is so little, they are not effective because there's no much ground to run to. That's why most of the time abawazama first half lama low balls uPeterson bekakwazi ukuphuma kahle a retrieve amabhola awathathe. But one thing enye beyisibulala is that even if sometimes we could get the ball from Mamelodi Sundowns or uyawina amabhola anike his players, ama teammates, but they couldn't have that outlet that they can use so that they can start initiating a counter-attack going forward. So that tells you something, Uti. We should work more on trying to retain the ball and game management, because there's no way that it's another game whereby Kaizer Chiefs scored first against Mamelodi Sundowns, but they failed to defend their lead. Even though how we consider it is questionable, laphana nje there was no way. Uti, the shortest of players that was in front got to head that ball. Miguel was there, Peterson was there, misjudged the ball. So that tells you something with Abachita. As much as we can say Guti, they held it down today. They didn't make it easy for Mamelodi Sundowns, but some mistakes you know very well. Guti wayenza nje is chai for you, ziyakhala. But into engayisho ukuthi coach was smart enough to put on players that he understands. Guti mentally they won't suffocate, they won't be overwhelmed by the occasion, because games like this, they need heart, they need hard work. That's why you saw a player like Ndlovu in that middle of the park, even though it wasn't easy, but he made sure he holds it down for the team, winning amabola, intercepting, going forward, making those runs. So it's all about making yourself suffer, because you are playing against a team like Mamelodi Sundowns, and it was going to be unjust for Kaizer Chiefs to be the first team not to score against Mamelodi Sundowns that conceded 4 goals already in 2 games. It's just we couldn't win this game, but the overall performance, you should not take anything away from the Giants. Yes, they didn't play good, it wasn't great football, but you have to give it also to the coach. Guti, tactically, he made sure Guti, it doesn't allow Mamelodi Sundowns to have their usual game, and it doesn't allow Mamelodi Sundowns to become that threat to Kaizer Chiefs. And defensively, that back 5 made things difficult for Mamelodi Sundowns, because even if they want to go wide, there's Umonyane, there's Upulemode, so they are finding it difficult with Umiguele, Kwinika and Umloisane keeping tabs on Oleon. That's why he was not instrumental today. They nullified him. So we have to give credit to things like that. Sometimes tactics is not about dominating a game, but is by trying by all means not to become vulnerable and succumb to your opponents, because we know the quality of Mamelodi Sundowns, but you also have to be prepared to play against a team that has that quality. Because one thing I've realized with after they saw it is difficult to penetrate Kaizer Chiefs, they resorted to playing in pocket, and that's where they are mostly dangerous, even Guma have spaces. But Kaizer Chiefs, they were resolute and made sure Guti, they don't panic, they just mark the ball, and then they try by all means to clear their lines, because that's what was important. You should not allow them to have much time on the ball, because after that they know very well Guti, this is what you want to do. They were quite scared here and there, but I'd say Utimena, defensively, I'm giving it to the team. They were very good. Ox also gave that balance in that middle of the park. Compared to the game he had against Sekhukhune United to this one against Mamelodi Sundowns, you can tell these are different games and it needed different approaches. Because you play against team that you know they are good on the ball and also they press you. So you have to think quick. If you fail to do that, you get dispossessed of the ball and then they counter-attack you. Matthews and Van Wyk, I thought they were going to be dangerous, but they were dealt with in the right. So I think now the only thing we should work on is to find that balance. Once we score, we should make sure that we defend our lead and manage the game. The subs, we saw Pili being subbed off for Duba, for that aggression going forward and also that speed. And Uchislet was subbed on for Batman, very well. Uchislet is that player that doesn't shy away from competing and challenging for Majuel. That's what you would get from him. So you could tell the coach was still trying to balance, because he could have introduced Mdu, he could have introduced Vilagaz or Velepai, but he also introduced Mtasima because he saw he ran out of gas, because one thing that I saw him being done to him, he was the most fouled player for Kaizer Chiefs. So that tells you something. Mamelodi Sundowns, they prepared around Umaboy because they thought he's the one that makes the midfield of Kaizer Chiefs tick, but they didn't know ukuthi there's also Ugacheni Uboya Benyati that they didn't plan around. That's why he got an assist and he had a stellar of a game. You should give it to him. That's what I want to see from Ndlovu. Ungahlaba abantu. Dlala ibhola lakho, because the more ubahlaba, it takes away the kind of a player that you are from people. They view you as a different person. But the more he does things like this, that shows you ukuthi ibhola unalo. Urelaxile, uyakwazi to protect. The good thing vele beyangabahlabi namhlanje, but I was also concerned about our center back. Those three, they all got yellow cards. So now they were skating on thin ice. One mistake, it was over, but they managed the game very well. They made sure they stay away from trouble. Umiguel, yeah, Peshe zamkhalela, but bamlusile lapana Brian Leon. I was so impressed by the performance of the gents. I don't know, what do you think about the game? Could have Kaizer Chiefs done something better than what we saw? Or we're just playing against the Mamelodi Sundowns that had no Tebogo Mokoena, so they were not that threatening, but we cannot use that as an excuse. Kaizer Chiefs made sure they don't succumb to Mamelodi Sundowns. Dango.